Hi. What's up? Let's see who can smoke fucks out again. Let's see if we can smoke fucks out again. Wait, do I really gotta go that way? What? Freaking let's get started. Hi, brain. Yeah, he got rehired. They said they would give him another chance. They said they would give him another chance. They understood he had a disability, and that part of his disability was not submitting an accommodation request as you were supposed to do. So since his part of his disability was the reason why he didn't submit the accommodation request, they gave him another chance and he failed again. Hi, Brain, how are you? Brain, do you know who Demisk is? You know, it's so weird. He just he messaged me the second, right before I went live. Like, if that ain't some, what do you call it? CNN. Fucking, which, empathy. Like PDX says empathy. Pam's an empath, by the way. I've never met anyone. Never mind. Never mind. I don't mind. Actually, I'm not gonna say because this time he was the reason why she wasn't doing that. So I'm not gonna talk shit. But hey, how did he get fired today? That is a great question. Well, it's a great question that I should have asked my sources before I went live. I'm really tired, but I can't really think of. I can't really remember what the reason was. I think it was. Listen, I don't want to shame Fox, okay? But he went to sleep really late. He wasn't supposed to go to sleep so late. He barely slept. May or may not have showed up at work. Not showered. A little bit drunk still. But I don't know. That's just a rumor. I don't know. I'll let you know when my sources. I guess the woman that hired him, even though he gave the worst answers in the world, didn't have a thing for him. She may or may not have reported his behaviors to her higher ups. Because listen, if you give that kind of a bad answer, he gave such a bad answer that he thought that this answer was the reason. But he's like convinced that this answer is the reason why he landed this job, okay? I'm sorry. But clearly, he thought that she was into him because we finally convinced him that he gave a terrible answer. We're like, no. If someone asks you what makes a good leader, your answer is not supposed to be, I like a strong leader. That's not a good answer. Okay, you can't answer it that way. So then we convinced him the other day that she was into him. We're like, there's no way you got hired by this lady, okay, unless she's into you, because that's a terrible answer. So, and well, he may or may not have hit on her, and you know what? The rest is history. The baby monitor didn't strike this time. It did not shake this time. Pam, fortunately, being the empath she is that likes to get drunk, even though she went to Fox has never gone to rehab. Okay, don't judge Fox when you've gone to rehab. But being the recovered alcoholic she is, who went to rehab, who can judge alcoholics, she got wasted last night. Took some extra Seroquel, and so she slept through his whole shift basically. She might still be asleep. Actually, I don't think she knows that he lost his job this time. I don't think he does. I don't think she does. So. You tried to believe anything? Well, you can't shit on him too hard. I thought he'd quit first. I don't think anyone. I don't think anyone believes me though. You don't know Oliver. Yeah, don't see. I told you, man. I told you. I mean, this is just like a. Yesterday, we convinced him that he didn't get hired because of his great. Like yesterday, Pam was convinced that this woman who hired him was into him, his supervisor. Because she's like, that's a terrible answer, Fox. We convinced her that he gave terrible, terrible interview answers. So she got him fired yesterday, basically, by being a banshee. Or screaming about a supervisor. But like the lady, the supervisor, she understood. She's like, of course your girlfriend is jealous, whatever. And then Fox today starts hitting on the supervisor because then now he knows that he gave, and then Pam convinced him that his interview answers were terrible. There's no way that he would have got hired if this lady wasn't into him. So he starts hitting on this supervisor, And I guess they got him for sexual harassment. I guess he can't do that at the workplace. I don't know. So, I mean, if I'm hiring someone and they tell me what makes a good leader, it's a strong leader. Well, yeah. Flux is so cute. He thought that was a great answer. Honestly, like I really hope he doesn't listen to this when I say it. I thought it was really cute how he thought that was a good answer. What makes a good leader? Someone that's a really good leader. Someone that can be a strong leader. That can, tell the employees what to do. He is going to be irritated with me, but I hope he doesn't. I really want him to keep believing that he gave a good answer. That was cute. Oh, I can't turn left here. So, I mean, he did show up a little late, stinking like alcohol or whatever. He overslept a little bit because he went to sleep super late last night. But that was not a problem. It was a hitting. It was a hitting on her. That was a problem, I guess. Oh, shut up. Light turns green 1 second. Like my fucking fat ass foot can't even fucking lift up that quickly. Dumbass. Anyways. Retard. It has to be dental, but okay, Jay, I don't understand how America covers a set of dentures. Why doesn't Canada cover a set of dentures? I don't know. Like, I understand cosmetic stuff shouldn't maybe necessarily be covered. Okay, you could have a root canal, you could have your tooth pulled. We're going to do the tooth pulling because it's way cheaper. I get that. Okay. But I think a basic set of dentures should be covered. Like, I think that's more like not, and that's not cosmetic, right? Having your teeth pulled when they're rotting and could, give you a fucking brain abscess or fucking infect your heart. Like, that's not, that's a health issue. I don't understand why, these people had to pay for their dentures. Even Medicaid will cover dentures. Ask Rob. He knows. He's my buddy. Hi, Kelsey. How are you? Oh my god, this guy's on my ass. Go away. Retard. I hate driving home with this. I only have teeth. So. His supervisor, maybe you know what, that Fox, your supervisor was too strong of a leader because, she put you in your place today, Fox likes women that he could tie up in bedrooms or whatever he was doing with his AI Emma the other day. Not women that will tell you, tell you off. I am wearing my seatbelt. He was e-jacking at work, but the problem is he was jacking it to himself, I guess. I don't know. She was just watching. He didn't realize there's cameras. Like, you're on camera 24 hours a day, Foxman. How did you not realize that your supervisor is a strong leader who is looking at the cameras? By the way, yesterday was funnier because I didn't sleep. Today I slept. Yes, last night I slept. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little late today. I was really late, but I wasn't on time. And I wasn't early, which I should have been. So I feel you, Fox. I feel you. My supervisor isn't a strong leader, so she didn't really care. Your supervisor is a strong leader. I don't know. You know what? You next job, tell them that you don't tell them you want a strong leader because you want a woman you can hit on and abuse. You said so. Oh, really, Freddie? Lucky. How did it go? I really got to switch out the cars because my parents got mad at me that I didn't switch them out yet. So I got to give them this car really soon. They got mad at me. I was like, listen, I only came home this weekend to do your pillboxes, and you lied to me, Dad, because he told me 2 weeks ago he had one pillbox left. Apparently, he didn't count the one he currently had in front of him, and then he didn't count the one that he had the next week. So I guess he lied to me basically. I thought he had like one day, whatever. So I went home and I was like, I gotta get it. I'll get it next. I'll like leave with it next week, and then I didn't. So it's a whole thing, but I'll go next week. This weekend. Oh, thank you, Lainey. Hi, do it. Oh my God, is that the real Dean? There's no, that's a fake one. Let me see. Hold on. This is my, I think, a clone account of one of the first people I ever met on YouTube. Are you still popping babies like it's I don't know. See, I'm not really funny today. Oh, that is Dean, I think. Hi. You stopped at 5. Good. Glad. By the way, this is a couple that met on YouTube that I met like 8 years ago. What, maybe 9? No, like 10 years ago now. Going on 10 years. Had 5 babies, and they're not breaking up every day. It's crazy. It is crazy. The weather, let's see. It is 38 degrees. So not too bad. Someone came in today, I swear to God, and they had shorts on. I swear it's in the Chicago weather. They say 50 degrees, 40 degrees is shorts weather. Your buddy Dave was arrested. Yep, he was arrested. But you know Coates, your other buddy, he was arrested a while ago. I mean, I don't know. Dave being arrested is one thing. Because he's gonna get, he slaps on the wrist. But fucking Code is in prison for like 3 years, all because of YouTube. That's crazy. Not YouTube directly, but being a retard on YouTube, if you will. Well, I don't know. He would have. Let's be honest. He would have went to prison anyways. He would have like harassed someone else in real life. I still don't understand how you get 3 years in prison for emails or whatever. Your weather is cool. Yeah, I mean, listen. I'm pretty sure our winters are harsher than yours. Well, I don't know. Like, I don't know exactly where you're in Scotland, right? Like, because I know, like, England, their winters don't compare to ours at all. Do they even get any snow, really? I mean, I think it gets cold, but I don't think they get any snow. Why is that? Because Poland gets snow. Why doesn't England get snow? I never hear about snow in England. Do you? Coach joined a prison ring. Is he the prison wife? God damn. Dean had fucking 5 babies. That's crazy. And you both already had a couple, right? So fucking Brady Bunch over here. I remember when I first met this motherfucker, I was like, he's like, where are you from? It's like, Chicago. He's like, oh yeah? I was in the Navy in Chicago or some shit like that. I forgot what he did. I remember how innocent and young and like shy I was. I don't want to say scared, but like intimidated I was. But I was the only one on his side though. Like from the vegan community, I really was. There was like a few of us, obviously, because he married one of them. But like, and not at first. I don't think she was at his side. I think I was the first one on his motherfucking side. These weirdos came into the vegan community to try to troll them, and he did. They did. So even though I was a scared pussy bitch back then, I still had a smart mouth and, whatever. Dave is in the same jail as Steve. They're not both from Massachusetts. And isn't Steve from a different state. I forgot where Dave is from. No, they're both from Massachusetts, aren't they? Huh. The crime he oh, okay. Interesting. What is the crime he committed? And is it? Don't tell me it's that fucking old Stacy, whatever her name was. That bitch that'll be like, "Oh, I called the cops on him. I have a case against him." They're a really old fucking retard. Is that the lady who got him in jail or put him in jail? What is her name? Oh, he harassed and threatened a guy from Mass. Hmm. Yeah, Davidson County Jail. Because I mean, Steve, how did he get 3 years? What did he do to get 3 years? They're fucking crazy. Because Steve was in jail over YouTube, and then the first thing he did when he got out was apparently go back go back into jail for 3 years because he violated something. I guess I don't know. Sandy, that guy beat up put both of the. Oh, that's a guy. I always thought it was a girl. Like, wasn't her name like Vanessa Dot or some B Dot? Wow. They will end up in YouTube crimes. Brutal. You honestly. You should listen up here. No offense, but you should listen up here yourself. These people really are going to prison over YouTube. That's how retarded they are. You know? And you're above it. You're above the retardation that they are, but still, I would listen. Oh, but I love you're from the Pacific Northwest, Kelsey. That is my dream weather. Dark and gloomy and rainy. Hell yeah. I will say it's a little depressing though when you leave like somewhere and then it's like dark and it's like 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock. That is a little depressing though. But I do love the Seattle weather. I love Seattle so much. MSP passed away. No, okay, so you must be he's either MSP or we or Dean, because he almost like you're acting too normal to be MSP, just like your mood. David, at least it won't put him in jail. At least it won't put him in jail. Because some things he does, it could maybe put him in jail. So that's nice of him. That's nice of him to accept your apology, though. I think he's a very big man for that, accepting your apology. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little lost. Where the fuck am I? Okay. No, I gotta go right. Sorry. Who is Lauren? Brutally Lauren. Hey, I'm driving and I can still read paragraphs, so just, I'm not cousin, no offense. He can't read paragraphs fucking, he can't read paragraphs parked with the phone 2 inches away from his house, from his eyes. But me too. I am hungry too. I got you a frozen meal, don't worry. No, I think I'm gonna go to a Polish store. So the one that's kind of by us. But I don't know what you would want from there because you have no taste. So you don't want what the Polish grandmas have cooked up. He was sleeping in his car. Well, damn. I hope he's not living out of his car. That's sad if he is. Probably just fell asleep, right? How long will Fox last at his job? I think he has like 9 lives because this is the second time he got fired, so in 2 days. Yeah. Unfortunately, Smokey is slightly. No, I think Smokey. I think Cousin is smarter than Smokey. So I do have to. I don't want Fox to be mad at me, and I do have to tell you that I am completely 100% serious. Obviously, because he got fired twice in 2 days, right? That's a thing. In the same job. I mean, it's really, Pam got him fired the first time because she got all fucking scared that his supervisor had a thing for him. Okay. The supervisor felt bad for him because he's like, yeah, you have a crazy girlfriend. But then Fox thought that this woman was into him because, like, well, like, oh wow, she like gave me back my job, like, because I have a crazy girlfriend. She's obviously into me. So he starts fucking hitting on her, like they're doing inspections for whatever parts they're making, and then he's like, it's inspection time for you, bend it over, and like, so anyways, long story short, he talked to her boss, the supervisor, the leader's leader, and the strong leader, and he was not on Fox's side at all. With that, they got fired again. Fox tried to tell the guy, he's like, listen, when I said it was inspection time, I literally meant we're inspecting these fucking parts, okay? Yeah, Pam is a cycle because that Snooki, you have to like understand, like, Fox was convinced that this woman, his supervisor, he was convinced that he had an amazing interview, that he did everything perfectly. He answered these questions like a genius. But he didn't. Like, his answers were terrible. So honestly, I kind of understand why Pam thought that this woman might be into him. Because, like, who hires this guy who gave the worst answers known to mankind? Thank you, Reasonator. Yeah, Mush, unfortunately. Long story short, I'm not repeating it for the fifth time. You could rewind, okay? Basically, it was inspection time at the factory, and then he told his supervisor that it was inspection time to bend it over. That was the long story short, okay? Speaking of the Manjaro burps, you know what I do need to get? I need to call my insurance today and figure out if they'll cover it or not. Because I'll just go with the cheaper one if they don't. The HML, PPO, whatever. I don't think I've ever had a conversation with Dave on the history of YouTube. And I've known him or about him since he was a kid, like since, well, I was barely a fucking adult. So, no. Like, I knew him for years, and like, when he like came back around or whatever, the communities intermingled. Like, I have never spoken to me. I don't know. Not that I'm like trying to deny it. I'm just saying, like, it's kind of crazy how little I talk to him, actually. And stop talking about my stalker. Like, legit, he won't stop stalking me. It's actually fucking creepy. Obviously. I did not burp last night. Stop lying. I don't think I burped. But when I do burp, it does. I hate them because they're Manjaro burps. Lainey, I kind of take them very rarely, well, or like I didn't take it last week. I guess for you do have to take them forever is the consensus in the science community, but not the same amount and maybe not as frequently. Um, well, the thing is, right now I can't make anyone mod because I'm driving on StreamYards, like not on my regular. But I would make you guys all mods that just asked for it. But um, because managing mods, you can give mods away, but only if you comment on a YouTube video. I don't think Nick would even put in that effort. You have a better luck at me getting on YouTube right now and modding. You actually might do that. Give me a second. Let me get to the red light. The managing mod thing. No, I'm not Kelly Osbourne skinny. I don't think my body can get that skinny, honestly. I don't think it's possible. Like, I probably weigh less than I did when I was, like, at this height, when I finally reached my height of 5'11", just like when I was, like, 13. But I don't think I can get much smaller. I don't think I can. She is weird, though, because, like, people want to blame Ozempic, and it could be, because obviously if you don't have any, like, it's obviously muscle wasting and stuff when you get that skinny, but I don't think it's the issue of the medicine. You know what? This fucking stupid Australian, no offense, clip it to him and then he'll be crying about it for months. But this Australian that I watched, like, they were like all the chatters are like talking about how bad it is for you. Meanwhile, they're chain smoking and fucking chugging on fucking moonshine. It's like, yeah, that's great for you, motherfucker. That's probably the two worst things you can do, actually. What's it like driving in shithole Chicago? I love Chicago. Anyways, it sucks. Like, I can't believe how fast I got to work before I moved. And yeah, it was obviously a lot closer, but like it's not stop and go all the time. And it's not only the like because of all the cars, or just partly that. It's because like there's like a fucking all these street lights. That's honestly, well, obviously there needs to be. And there's so many cars going the other opposite way or the parallel way. It's not the parallel. What the fuck? I can't think of the word right now. The opposite of parallel. What is that called again? Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm retarded. What is the opposite? What is that thing when two things cross at a 90-degree angle? Holy shit. Someone tell me before I fucking freak out. No. Listen. Perpendicular, thank you. Listen. I mean, the other day I couldn't come up with the word accommodation, but which Fox, he finally had that accommodate. He had the accommodation of a screaming banshee baby monitor, but now he needs the accommodate. Now he's gonna say he had Tourette's and the like bend it over and like all that stuff that he told his supervisor today was his Tourette's. He said there's a he's gonna pull up that whatever that what is that called? That award ceremony recently that they had where that Tourette's guy was like screaming the N-word in the background. He's gonna be like, "You're discriminating against me," And he might be rehired again tomorrow. That's it is Canada after all. So, but yeah, Chicago is very. I don't know if you know that, but Chicago, well, it used to be a lot more, but it's very segregated. So I did not. It was very uncommon for me growing up to even see a black person at the grocery store. Now it's more common, like where my parents live, but it didn't used to be common at all. There was not one black kid in my school growing up, except from that No Child Left Behind law passed. And then there was, but like they didn't live in the like they weren't even from the neighborhood, like where everyone else was from. They were taking fucking hour-long buses to get there. Shut up! No one cares about. You know what? Spoon and Queenie probably both agree on a Saskatoon or Montreal. Well, they probably would fight about that, but they would both agree that my city in Canada is more dangerous. I think Queenie. That's so. Son, hello. Um, we finally, for the sake of calling out fake ass sister dying ass Leia, but Melville just said we have more guns in America. No, you don't. I think that's what it was. I think that's what started it. She was laughing about Saskatoon being more dangerous or something. I don't know. Hi, Glitch. Spoon still thinks Chris is in a coma. Okay, Spoon's a little retarded. So, he's definitely not the brightest light bulb. He's definitely not the brightest light bulb for sure. And what are they? What is even the saying? The brightest light bulb in the tool? No, the sharp. Let's just say the sharpest tool in the toolbox. The brightest light bulb, the brightest bulb, and the I don't know what the saying is honestly. The brightest light bulb. Who was Tina's sister? I haven't seen him comment recently though. I don't see that one. Greater Toronto area is bigger than Chicago. Yeah, I believe it because it's like your biggest city. Yeah, that is why Slaya hasn't been around. And it's so weird. Like, it's just annoying. Like, she's like, oh, well, the reason why Lydia wants me to prove it is so that I dox myself. What the hell? Yeah, okay. Okay, lady. If I wanted to prove it, you'd be doxed. It's the complete opposite. You know? You know what? I think she is jealous of her sister. Not I'm saying that because obviously she was just drunk and she was like all offended that Moon Boots called her a drunk or something. I don't know what he did. Moon Boots is always doing stuff. And so she came up with a stupid ass lie, but then she went on with it. Said she didn't have a job. No. Your sister is what you can't be. A single mother that, works too what is the song? Works too hard? No. A single mom that like provides for her daughter by herself. That's what you couldn't do, Slaya. Pretending to I'm not saying she's not a farmer, okay? I'm just saying her husband's obviously the farmer and she just drunk a lot. I don't spoon. What if I'm gonna call it? I'm the truth. I'm the truth girl. You haven't heard of me? Really? Well, you probably didn't see the 3 times she was drunk after that. Yeah, her uncle died too before the. I can't prove that one. I mean, I'm not like not to anyone, not to any of you guys. I'm not doxing anyone. I can't prove it to myself that her uncle did or didn't die. I know her mom had one brother. I know he's not dead. That's all I can really say. I don't know. I don't know about her dad. Hi, Senegal. Her uncle probably did die, but she hardly knew him. Well, like she hardly knew her mom, so if that uncle did die, it wouldn't be like I get that it wouldn't be like a really big loss, but I don't think he did die because I think they would have an obituary for him because they had the thing is like how you get this information pretty easily is the fact that her grandma who did die last summer, one death is real. There is no obituary for the sister. There is no obituary for the uncle on her dad's side. I mean on her mom's side. So no, Apollo, I would not do that. Her sister's living her life and she's a very successful lady. And she was like even shaming her in her death, which like in her fake death. Well, she she got with a guy that didn't take care of her kid. Well, she takes care of her kid. At least Billy's so retarded and drunk that he can't even like stick with his lies. Saya will stick with her lies, but like being so retarded and drunk, lying ass bitch that you are, she'll make a lot of fuck ups that people will mention. Like apparently she said it was her birthday like a day after that or something, and she was in New Zealand again. Yeah, Apollo. I've heard about Battle Camp for years now. Actually, that guy that was in here that I've known for years, I think he also came from Battle Camp. What kind of was on Battle Camp? I definitely heard of it. I've never went on it though. I know Corey used to be on there. Really? Yeah, that makes sense. Corey used to be on there. Oh, that was her muse. Corey is definitely a loser, but like he is like, I mean, definition of wet brain. Like I think he used to be more normal, somewhat. Like I will never forget. Like he was like getting kicked out, evicted, and they're like, put your washing machines on, like put them on sale for on Craigslist or something. He's like, no, I still got to do a load of laundry. Okay, don't get hundreds of dollars because you have to do a load of laundry. He was never normal. I think he had to be more normal. Even when I met him, he was more normal. See, lady? See, lady says the same thing. Okay, I'm gonna go inside the store. Let me get my card out. I'll have you guys live for a little bit. Unless you want to come up here, Namisk. You want to come up here? No one here is normal. I am the most normal person on here. You guys just don't even realize. I am so normal. I have to fake being crazy for you guys, honestly. I am normal. Yes, I am. He is not. He just said he's hungry. It means buy me food. I'm kidding, but I am buying food. And I don't think you like anything in the store. But hey, if you want something from the store, you know what store I'm at. The one I told you about, that guy that owns it. You can let me know. But don't dox me. Don't dox that store. Because I know the owner. So dox me. Corey will, yeah. I mean, Corey's like a cockroach. Like, nothing can kill him. Well, yes. I mean, listen, it's not just a Polish store. They have other things too. Hi, Pods. I would apologize. Everyone's gonna think I'm crazy. It's okay. Dude, I think my uncle just walked in here. I swear to fucking God. Jesus Christ. I don't think he recognized me, though. He's probably like, no, wait, that's not my niece. She's 100 pounds fatter. Not an uncle I'm close with, but I think that might have been my uncle. He looked at me. Jesus Christ. Do you guys know what this vegetable is? But you guys, if anyone knows what this vegetable is, I'll give you $10. But you have to like not Google anything. Okay. You know the vegetable that is. Didn't Miss know what it was? No. You can't see it? What do you mean? Yep. A bowl of hell. That's I forgot you're a chef. That's not fair. Dang it. I owe you $10. No, it's perfect. Because like, okay, it doesn't add the mushiness of celery, but it gives the celery flavor. Oh hell no! How dare you? I guess I have to. It's really good. I like it a lot. God damn it! Now I gotta send some bucks to Smokey. The vegetable's very underrated. It's great in soups because you don't have fucking that nasty, mushy celery in it. I love it. Do we still have tortillas? I think we do. You know what? I'll make. Let me see. I'll make. Where? What? Hey, Apollo actually asked me a question. Let me ask you a question. What's the best beef for tacos or fajitas? You've never had what? You've had it. No, Senegal, I'm not. I'm gonna make some kind of steak. A skirt steak over. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, did Fox go live yet? Because I was trying to smoke him out a little bit. Guess he did it. He might actually be fired though, because I think he went live yesterday because he didn't get fired. Listen, here's my logic. He got fired because he won't go live to prove that he's not fired. Or iron steak. Okay, I already got the skirt steak. Okay. I can't spend an hour here. Like my ADHD is really fucked up right now. What else did I come here for? Oh, yeah, I forgot. God, there's so many Polacks in here. It's crazy. So many Polacks. Like, literally, I can't see one not Polak. Okay. What do you think this means? Masło klarowane. What does that mean? What kind of chips? I know, right? Right? Thank you. No? Exactly. I'm the best. Aren't I the best? Oh, right, Chris. No, hold on. I mean, just the one word will give it away, I think. And it's really expensive. If that gives it away too. Oh, got some jars of herring. Okay. Well, I thought that was. Doritos, but you want regular tortilla chips? Yeah, me either. It's a Polish brand, but I think it's just clarified butter. Actually, I've never seen Polish clarified butter before, so I thought it was just Indian. Okay. We're by the Mexican aisle now because we got some arroz con leche. Okay, I'm going. Bavarian sausage flavored rye crisps. That's weird. I had to get one of these though, obviously. Let's see. Veal, tomato. Cam couldn't even clean a fucking pan to cook him something. I mean, listen, that's wild. I'm just saying. Okay. We need chips and one more thing. We need chips. And I kind of want a Polish cheesecake. Have you ever had a Polish cheesecake? The Misk likes Polish cheesecakes. He doesn't like regular cheesecakes, and I'm the same exact way. I do not like Serenik. We'll get a Serenik. Let me get the one with cocoa soda. I think that means coconut. So I don't think I want that one. I want one with a vegetable with a fruit. Cheesecake with cherry. Hmm. Guess we're getting the. That doesn't look like Polish cheesecake though. Not gonna lie, it looks like American cheesecake. No cheesecake. We'll get a poppy roll. We'll get a poppy roll seed cake. Until my friend ate one of those. Her fat ass probably ate the whole thing and then she failed the drug test. Because it's literally a cake with just like pureed poppy seeds. Yeah, I'm gonna get the mix of poppy seed roll cake. Gotta get the one with a lot of sugar because he's a fat ass. Uh-oh, the ones without a sugar is fresher. So, okay, we're gonna get the poppy seed roll cake. Baby. Wait, what am I doing? Shopping with me would be brutal. It was. I'm trying to miss was really mean to me the first time we were talking about ducking and weaving through the halls or whatever. Oh, Polish soup. That's exactly what I came here for. I just forgot. Let's see. All right, let's see what we want. We want Ukrainian board, obviously. No, no. Yeah, I don't think you. I think it's going to be way different than anything. Okay, let's get some. Oh my gosh, they have pierogi. Potatoes with potato and cheese, obviously. I'm gonna get some kopytka, which are dumplings. Packed on February 7th. I'm not digging that date. Pierogi with blueberries. Some pizzas? No. Okay, let me get a couple sips and then I'm gonna go. Let me tell you. Oh, I love your six. Okay, we got. Let me read them all out to you. Well, I can't. Let me count them all out for you. Homemade lard. I love the lard you spread. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I gotta start coming here more. I did not know there were this many soups. I need to hurry up. Yeah, I know. I know. My friend, like I said, should be on the drug test eating coffee seeds. I like mushroom soup too. Want to get mushroom soup? What kind of soup do you want, Dennis? I bet they have it. Just name it. They'll have it, bro. Wow. 81? Yeah, see what I mean? Yeah, I'm a big cooker. I'm a big cooker. Listen, I'm the best Polish grandma that ever, lived and made, but I'm not. Aw. I don't think you liked your ex very much. Let's see. All right, I got 3 soups. You want me a soup? Okay. Shut up. That's a leave up your normal soup. It's not like I'm embarrassing myself by people that probably know my family. It's not like I'm doing anything like that. All right, I'm eating chips and then I'm out of here. Oh, they have Mexican rice. It's not even hot, right? You want a beef lunch to go? Aw, thank you, Apollo. It's only $8.99. You know what? You should start coming here more. I don't know they had these dinners. I think I'm gonna come back tomorrow. Okay, I'm so excited now. I should have came here more. I didn't think it was that Polish of a store. It's a really Polish ass store, man. Okay. I know I just named a bunch of Mexican things, but we coexist. We've coexisted for a long time now in Chicago. You go to the same churches too. They are kind of our people. We eat their food. Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. Okay, hold on. What kind of chips are we getting him? Dude, these chips are expensive, man. We don't eat chips. Why don't they have a knockoff brand of Tostitos? I don't want the Tostitos, man. That's expensive. It's not a fake Tostito. These are what I grew up eating. Let me show you. These are called krupki. Okay? No, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. They kind of taste like air packing peanuts. I'm gonna get them. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Especially since I just found the store brand, baby. Restaurant style white tortilla chips for half the price. I got him. I got him. Shut up! I just didn't want the brand name, man. You don't want this. You don't want this. We're eating tacos. We need these. We don't need the tortilla chips. Oh wow, spicy green tea with Mike's hot honey. Now that's weird. Look at this shit. And you know I gotta get that. What else are we getting here? I'm gonna get you one. You want the spicy watermelon one? Why are they only spicy? That's weird. I guess I'll make some. We can make them, yeah. No, he's getting steak fajitas. What are you talking about? Soon. 1 second. I gotta meet. Right, I'm back. That was so annoying. Okay, so this is what happened, right? So I got the generic brand of tortilla chips because apparently they charge like $8.99 for Doritos. They do that, like with the and stuff. I don't know. brand of Doritos, not the store brand, it's like a generic brand, but it didn't scan. So then someone came and got the bag of chips and then like put it in the system. I guess no one has ever bought these chips before. And then I was leaving and like I think it was kind of her fault, but I'm not gonna say anything. But you know, and then I like dropped the bag, taking all the bags, and then the beet soup went everywhere, and it was very red, obviously. And then I guess so they went to go get me more soups because the red tarnished everything. And then, but the lady was like, "Oh, it was the cashier's fault because she should have put the soups in little baggies and tied them up." Okay, but we are back. But I was like, I think what happens when you go to a store and you worked all day, you know? Okay, like I don't want to. I don't think it's. I don't think I ever want to shop on the weekdays. It's exhausting. Let's go home now. Hi, Dan. Dan, my favorite person. I've been telling my boyfriend all about you. I've been like, dude, this guy, he's a legend. He got kicked out of all the entire. Where the hell were my keys? Is it Australian time now? The Australians are up. Vinny, where are you? Okay. Demis, can you start chopping some vegetables? Well, go tell Fox I'm sorry that he lost his job again. I'm sorry that I exposed it again. You know, I'm sorry he told his supervisor to bend it over. Um, so let's go to Fox's, and I'm gonna go home and cook. And Demis is gonna have all the peppers and onions. He's gonna have all the peppers and onions chopped up by the time I get home. I should have got some chicken bouillon. I think I have the chicken bouillon though. I got that from my parents. Yeah, my parents they stack up on the chicken bouillon. You know. Okay. I'm not gonna live with my parents. Someone said that. Like they still think I live with my parents. Like these people are what, brain? Honestly. I steal food from my parents, so I save money. I steal a lot of things from them. And I don't want to say steal, because then someone will be like, oh, she steal. No, I mean like I take with their permission a lot of things, including bouillon. That shit's expensive. And they have a lot of it. Anyways. Yeah, you got kicked out of the whole LCU. Actually, I got kicked out of their Discord because I was like nice to Buff Weeb or I don't know. I got kicked out of their Discord. So fuck them. I don't care. I don't care. Because that Keemstar is such a weirdo. You want this big universe. You want this big universe, but you're kicking out people for being in other people's Discords. Like, how fucking old are you? Oh, yeah. You're probably the same mental age as your girlfriend who looks like she fucking has braces. Yeah, she might be 23. Yeah, you got with her when she was 19. That's legal, sure. But she had fucking braces. She still has braces. She looks like a fucking child. It's weird. It's almost as weird as Boogie and his fucking child prisoner he's trying to marry gets the most, like the youngest girl that has mental issues. Okay, like think about it this way. Think about Boogie is dating someone like basically Pam 40 years ago. That's who he's dating, right? It's like someone with all these mental issues. Looks like his ex-wife, like a fucking alien version of his ex-wife. 30 years younger than her. So when his fat ass dies in a few years, she's gonna be like fucking 40, you know, childless and like, you know, did nothing with her life. Great. That's awesome. Like, I don't know. They know what, you know, you're not an empath if you do that, that's for sure. That's kind of fucked up because, like, listen, I think that Genji's a weirdo because she used to come around our community and she was just this avatar that would say all these, like, literally love bomb me. Oh, I've known Lydia for years. I love her. She's amazing. And now you see what a fucking evil weirdo bitch she is, and it's like, wow. I mean, like, that's how you know. You don't know, you never know how someone is in real life. If Fox and Pam didn't live their lives online, we could think that they might be normal in real life, but they're not. Never know. Like, no one would ever think that I'm for 12 hours straight. No one would ever think that. No one. But it's true. It's true. It is true. All right, I'm home. Let's go to Fox's. Well, I'm not at home, actually. I'm not. Oh, wow. I went down the fucking road with a cul-de-sac, of course. You know, what's with all these cul-de-sacs? Like, that's how you know Chicago's going to shit. They're, like, making all these cul-de-sacs. Actually, all the really rich people I've been growing up had the cul-de-sacs, so I'm not going to say anything about that. Okay, you two lovers, let's take this over to Fox. Voldemorting means you're not. I know what it means. Fuck. Dan, I watched Harry Potter. I've never read the books, but I've seen at least the first movie. I know what the fuck that means. Dummy. Don't insult me. And Dan, how many times have you showered this week? Come on, I know I will give you credit for falling or injuring yourself. So you've gone a couple of weeks, well, without showering. But now, how many showers are we up to? If you don't shower more than Fox, then you got a problem. Especially since you're 600 pounds, you cannot be not showering, dude. All right. Thank you. Dan, you are not 600. You are not 200 pounds. You don't know. I'm not talking about kilograms. You might be 400. How many kilograms are you? You're like 200 kilograms, but that's like 400 pounds. That's 400. Let me do the math real quick in my head. 440 pounds. Why are you saying? Why are you saying? Why are you saying 200 pounds and kilograms are the same thing? They're not the same thing, Dan. Are you just learning this right now? Let me see. 200 kilograms. I know it's 2.2, right? I was in science. See, 440 pounds. I'm right on the dot. Why are you telling me that 220 pounds, 200 pounds is the same thing as 400 what? 200 kilograms is the same thing as 200 pounds. That's not the same thing. Yeah. Oh, how dare I insult you by calling you 400 pounds? Oh, sorry. You're 440 pounds. Now, how many stone is that? Jeez. Do you think you think Australian money is worth the same thing as American money too? Guess what? It's not because we're the best. I don't even know if it's worth more or less. I think probably less. All right, I gotta go. Bye.
I was like, why are you so obsessed with me?